Welcome everyone. I'm thrilled to have you for today's prenatal session designed to support your changing body and mind during this incredible journey. Always listen to your body, and if anything doesn't feel right, you can reduce the range of motion, reduce the number of repetitions, try the modifications, or skip the exercise. I'll be wearing a fake pregnancy belly during our workout to demonstrate the movements more effectively. Why this belly is for demonstration purposes only, I wanted to know that I've been through pregnancy myself, so I fully understand the unique needs and challenges you're experiencing. And now let's get started. Come at the end of your mat for your warm-up. Open your feet hip-width apart, your knees are slightly bent, hands by your hips, shoulders down. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, chin to chest, round your head and shoulders forward, round your upper back, mid back, lower back, and reach with your toes with your hands. Now come back up slowly, one bone at a time. 2 more. Last one. At the end of the movement, you're going to bend your knees, place your knees and hands on the floor, and try to find a plank position on your hands and knees, and hold this position if you can for 2 counts. 1, 2, and relax. Come into an all-fours position for cat-cow. Exhale, curl your tailbone under, round your spine and look down. Inhale, arch your back, stick your bum out, draw your shoulders down, and look up. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. Big toes together, knees out, tuck your toes under. Arch your lower back and bring your hips to your heels. Now push your hips forward. And let's repeat. Big toes together, arch your lower back. We're stretching our pelvic floor muscles. 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay. Now, place your left foot in front of you. Wiggle your left foot out. Hands on your hips. Push your hips to the left. And now back to the start position. 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay, stretch your left leg out. Hands in front of you. Stretch your left arm up towards the ceiling. Look at your left hand if you can, otherwise look down. Bend your left elbow and place your left arm between your right arm and your right knee. And twist your upper body to the right. 2 more. Last one. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So, left knee goes down, place your right foot in front of you, wiggle your right foot out, hands on your hips, push your hips to the right, and back to the start position. 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay, stretch your right leg out, hands in front of you, stretch your right arm up towards the ceiling, open your chest. Now bend your right elbow and twist your upper body to the left. 2 more. Last one. Inhale to open. Exhale to twist. Good. Okay. And let's move on to your first exercise. First exercise, modified version of your 100. Normally when you do your 100, you are on your back with your head and chest lifted, legs in tabletop position up towards the ceiling or lower, and you pump your arms. You can't do this anymore. This will put way too much pressure on your abdomen, and we don't want this, okay? So let's modify this exercise. Come into a kneeling position, your knees open, hip width apart, and your legs are parallel. Find a straight line from your knees to your shoulders, hips included. Lengthen your tailbone toward your knees. Draw your shoulders down, okay? Hands by your hips, and you're gonna start pumping your arms. The movement is coming from the shoulders, okay? It's not coming from anywhere else. It's not coming from the wrist, it's not coming from the elbows, it's coming from the shoulders, and your arms are straight. Now, as you move your arms, try to keep the rest of the body as still as you can. To do this, you need to engage your glutes and you need to engage your deep corset muscle. So hug your baby in and lift your baby up. If you engage those two, you won't do this, okay? Everything will stay stable, okay? So inhale for 5 counts and exhale for 5 counts. Let's do it together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Arms long, reach to the crown of the head and anchor your knees down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, be energetic, 2, minimize the movement from the rest of the body. Last one. Remember, squeeze the glutes, engage your deep corset muscle. Yes, good. Okay, let's move on to your next exercise. Thighs stretched. Same position. You're standing in this kneeling position. Your knees open, hip width apart, legs parallel, and finding this straight line from your knees to your shoulders, hips included. Lengthen your tailbone toward your knees, shoulders down, and the goal here is to hinge back on the high diagonal from the knees. So your whole body stays straight as you do this movement, okay? So you need to engage your glutes and you need to engage your deep corset muscle. And you need to engage your breathing techniques. So arms reaching forward, inhale, grow taller. Exhale, engage your pelvic floor muscles and engage your deep corset muscle. Use your glutes and hinge back on the high diagonal. And come back up. Okay, now, if you don't engage your glutes, what's gonna happen is you're probably gonna end up like this. Okay, you see what I mean? Here you're bending. Now, if you lose the connection with your transverse abdominis, with your deep corset muscle, you're probably gonna end up like this. Arching way too much here and putting way too much pressure on your abdomen, okay? So make sure that you engage both glutes and deep corset muscle, okay? So use your breathing techniques to help you doing this. Engage your deep corset muscle, hinge back. Yes, keep going. Anchor your knees down and reach to the crown of the head. If it doesn't feel right, reduce the range of motion. Yes, 3 more. Two. Shoulders down. Spine long, last one. Good. Okay, let's move on to your next exercise. Next exercise, right hip goes on the floor and stretch your legs in front of you. Your feet are flat on the floor, knees bent, and hold the back of your thighs with your hands. Shoulders down, inhale, grow taller. Exhale, engage your pelvic floor muscles and engage your deep corset muscles. So hug your baby in and lift your baby up. Curl your tailbone under. Round your low back. Keep your shoulders down and your chest open. Keep exhaling and come back up. Good. 8 more. If this is too uncomfortable, do not hesitate to place a towel under your hips. Or reduce the range of motion. See if it feels better. 6. Make sure you don't see any coning or any doming on your abdomen. If you see that, it means that you don't manage the intra-abdominal pressure well. So make sure that you engage your deep cosset muscle, okay? You remember hugging the baby and lifting the baby up and exhaling. This will help you engage this muscle. Four more. Three. 2. Last one. Yes, good. Okay, let's move on to your next exercise. Next exercise, bridge. So come on your left side first and slowly and gently roll on your back. Okay, so take your time. Knees bend, your feet are quite close to your sit bones, hands by your hips. Curl your tailbone under. Exhale to lift your hips up. Find your straight line from your shoulders to your knees, hips included. Squeeze your glutes. Engage your deep cosset muscle. Inhale at the top. Exhale to send your breastbone down. And one bone at a time, roll down slowly. Take your time to articulate your spine. Good. 2 more. Last one, inhale at the top. Exhale to roll down. Good. Okay. Exhale to lift your hips up. Inhale to bring your hips back down. So squeeze your glute as you bring your hips up. Inhale, hips down. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. You stay up. You pulse your hips up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Now you're going to try to lift your right heel up and you're going to bring your left arm overhead. Yes, return to the start position. Do the same on the other side. This time, lift the left heel up and bring the right arm overhead. Yes, keep going. 9 more. 8, keep squeezing your glutes. 7. Make sure you don't overarch your back, okay? Remember this straight line from your shoulders to your knees, hips included. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Good. Try to lift both heels up. Yes. Arms up too if you can. Hold this position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, heels down, and roll down slowly. Excellent. Good. Okay. Now, cross your left ankle on top of your right knee. Yes. Good. Okay, you're going to try to push the floor away from you with your right foot. So hips are coming up. Exhale. Inhale, hips down. 9 more. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, stay up. Hold this position now. Pulse your hips up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep pushing the floor away from you. Hips up. 2, 1. Hips down and relax. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So place your right ankle on top of your left knee. Now push the floor away from you with your left foot. Squeeze your glutes, come up. Inhale to go back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay up. Hold this position. Pulse your hips up and down. 10. Make sure your hips are at the same level. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this position for 10, 9. Squeeze your glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips down. Good. And cross your legs. Open your feet wider than your hip width. Draw your knees to your left side. Now draw your knees to your right side. Keep going. 2 more. Left and right. Last one. Left and right. Okay. Roll on your side. Push the floor away from you. Come back up. And let's move on to your next exercise. So for your next exercise, come on your knees. Okay, so you're going to stretch your left leg out and place your right hand on the floor. We're going to work on our glutes, okay? On our glutes medius and minimus. So you're going to lift the top leg up and bring it back down. If this position doesn't feel right for you, if you're too sensitive with your knees, you can place a pillow under your right knee, or you have the option to work in this position, okay? And work with your top leg like this, okay? Do what feels right for you. So if you're okay with this position, stretch your left leg out, right hand goes on the floor, okay? Your top hand is on your top hip or up towards the ceiling if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, or behind your head, up to you. Okay, let's try to lift the top leg up and bring it back down. Keep going. Exhale to lift. Inhale to return. 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stay up. Go for your pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Now bring your knee towards your chest and stretch your leg out again. Yes, keep going. Try to keep your body as still as you can. You're only moving your leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Yes, stay here. Finally, circles. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And reverse. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Knees together. Excellent. Okay, let's stretch a little bit. Okay, so place your right leg in front of you. So your right leg is parallel to your body and your left one is perpendicular to your body. Stretch your right arm up towards the ceiling and side bend to your left. Good. 2 more. Last one. Now place your right arm on the floor, lift the underside of the waist, and side bend to your right. Okay. We'll do the same on the other side. So come on your knees first. Stretch your right leg out. Left hand goes on the floor. You remember you can place a pillow under your left knee or just find this position if this feels better for you. Okay? So on your right knee, on your left knee, sorry, if you can, top hand on your top hip, up towards the ceiling or behind your head. Whatever feels right for you. You go up and down. 10, 9, exhale to lift, inhale to return. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, relax your shoulders. 2, last one, stay up. Pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this position now. Bring your knee towards your chest and stretch your leg out again. Yes. 9, 8, 7, 6. Try to keep your body as still as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, stay here. Circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And reverse. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees together. Excellent. Left hip goes on the floor. And let's stretch a little bit. Left leg parallel to your body, so left leg in front of you, and right leg perpendicular to your body. Stretch your left arm up towards the ceiling and side bend to your right. If this position doesn't feel right, you can cross your legs in front of you, okay? And do your side bend. Okay, 2 more. Okay, counter stretch. So place your left forearm on the floor, lift the underside of the waist and side bend to your left. Draw your right hip towards the floor and take a few breaths here. Now push the floor away from you, come back up. Excellent, let's move on to your cool down. So let's get the sole of the feet together, knees out. Hold your ankles and lean forward. Take a few breaths here. Okay, now stretch your legs out, so both of your legs are straight, and lean forward. And take a few breaths here. Good, okay, so cross your right ankle on top of your left knee. You can flex your toes, open your right knee, push the floor away from you with your hands, open your chest and hold this position just for a few breaths. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So this time place your right foot on the floor and place your left ankle on top of your right knee. Chest is open, spine long, shoulders down. You can flex your left toes. Good. Okay, so come on your knees again. Step your left foot in front of you, curl your tailbone under and push your hips forward. You can stay in this position or you can stretch your right arm up and side bend to your left. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So left knee goes down, place your right foot in front of you, curl your tailbone under, push your hips forward. You can stay in this position just for a few breaths, or if you want to get a greater stretch, stretch your left arm up and side bend to your right. That's it. Well done, guys. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.